Sports on air, yadang kinuha akong restback. Ito, may isa pa akong restback na kinuha dito. No, ito napakalambot ng katawan nito. Mas malambot pa kay Colleen. The Godfather, Brian Yalong. Brian? Teka, nawala yata si Brian.
Parang ayoko yung camera ko.
Yung camera.
Alright, Brian Yalong, ito, matagal na namin kino-cover ang dance sport and Brian has been covering it as well. Brian, nagulat ka ba sa credentials ng mga batang i-feature natin ngayon?
Oo naman. I mean, at a young age, they're bata pa lang. Meron na, paano pag ilang years pa, di ba? And well, yun nga, parang sa akin kasi personally, it's a question that was thrown to me a couple of months ago if it was a sport. So at least now, we can have an answer.
Iyon. At dinedebate pa nga, di ba, Colleen, if it is a performing art or a dance sport. But yeah, naging nakla-classify na siya as a sport, and hopefully, no, by featuring these kids, it will start a huge fire na talagang we could rally behind them. At ang era ni Brian kasi si Lisa Makuha pa di ba? Yung mga ganon.
Uy, maganda yung mga shows niya. Nanonood ako noon.
Di ba? Panalong panalo.
Prima ballerina.
But anyway, ito na. Introduce na natin ating mga guests. Unang-una, let's call kung sino talaga yung nagtuturo sa kanya, nagbibigay ng kanyang talent, nag-share ng kanyang knowledge sa mga bata. Doc Pam Ortiz Bondoc. Hello, Doc Pam. Magandang gabi.
Hello, good evening, everybody. Thank you for inviting us here.
And yun nga, parang kami, nung pinakita niyo yung credentials ng mga bata, talagang sabi namin, kailangan paghandaan Talagang yun yung unang pumasok sa
country talaga.
Indeed. No? Yeah. And anyway, isa-isa na natin pakilala mga bata. Okay?
Yes.
You may want to start. Sino-sino ba sila?
In full team jackets, I believe, or team vests. Oo.
Sige, isa-isa na natin tawagin niya. Salitan tayo. Miss Tiffany Jocelyn Ong.
Also, we have Nika Jane De Los Reyes.
Isabel Castillo.
Anika Angeline Brown.
Bianca Denise Magbatok.
Chloe Zikian.
Eres Arcamo.
And Angel Cruz. Hello! Ang cute nila!
Colleen, hindi ka ba nainggit? Dapat ganyan din ang setup na mahirap gawin sa buhok ko yan pero sa iyo siguro.
Kaya yan, pero kasi matagal, sandamakmak na gel ilalagay mo dyan para walang mga baby hair na lumalabas. Mayaman ako dyan sa baby hair. Ang cute! Ganyan nila cute to bata, kuya!
Okay. Kaya kinuha namin si Brian, siya yung magaling sa bata dito No, sanay na yan. No, sanay ko makausap sa mga bata. But anyway, Doc Pam, no, tell us about itong Dance Theater Arts Philippines. How did it start? What has been the achievement so far of this? Give us a good background of this one.
Okay, the name of the school is Dance Theater Arts Philippines. We opened 2009. Pero ngayon, kasi pandemic, Zoom classes lang kami. We were located at the 5th floor of Walter Mart Center, Makati. Okay. These children, except for Isabel kasi yan, Zoom baby. I will explain what Zoom baby is. But the rest of the girls has been with me for quite some time. Yung mga ages nila ranges from 6 to 10. 10, I think, is the oldest, si Anika. They have been competing locally and internationally, and I'm so proud to say that locally, nananalo sila, internationally, nananalo sila. But what's the best is that despite the pandemic, yung parang Olympics of ballet competition is for the children, which is Youth American Grand Prix, na panalo ng Pilipinas.
Grabe.
that came from our school, and I'm really, really so proud of their children. Na despite all the oddities na lahat, ang sama ng pakiramdam, sila hindi lumalabas ng bahay, but then again, they gave pride to the whole Philippines. Yeah.
Yan, no? So, anyway, ito, unang magtatanong sa'yo. Siyempre, si The Godfather. Brian?
Oo, agad.
Siyempre.
Oh!
O sige na nga.
Ano yan Seniority?
Ano ba yun?
Dapat pala last ako. Hindi.
Ako.
Doc, I mean before we get into detail with the with the kids. Parang kasi this is a debate that's been kumbaga it's a question that I am unable to ask. Is ballet a sport?
You know, I've never heard anybody call ballet a dance sport.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, as of now, I don't think it is.
Mm-hmm.
It's still a performing arts. Okay, but there are competitions. Okay, so that's why hindi kami kasali sa Olympic, hindi kami kasali sa mga SEA Games kasi it's not a sport.
Mm-hmm.
But the similarity is the training is like a sport, but nothing more than that. It's still a performing arts school. I mean, it's still performing arts. And well, hindi pa siya nalilabel as a dance sport.
But if you look at the other sports, like let's say gymnastics, figure skating, when I talk to them, they say that ballet helps. I think is it because of the balancing thing?
What do you mean? Ballet is...
Some of them have tried ballet. I mean, when they were young, the athletes that talk. Most of them.
I would like to let you know that ballet is the basic of all dance. So if you learn ballet, you'll excel in any gymnastics, ice skating, hip hop, any form of dance. Once and lahat sila, nire-require nila. Dati meron ako mga estudyante na nag-hip hop. Gusto nila mag-learn ng ballet to enhance their gracefulness. Meron akong mga nagbo-ballroom kasi kailangan nila yung rhythm. They need ballet for a certain aspect of their dance.
Yun yung pinaka-stretching ng lahat ng klase ng dance, if I may add.
Yeah, basic siya, yung pinaka-basic ng all dance. So, yung mga bata na yan, pag kunyari, summer, nag-figure skating, pagkatapos ng summer papakita, teacher, I want gold. Lahat sila. Ganon. So if you know ballet, because it's the basic of dance, I'm telling you, you will excel in any kind of dance. Yeah.
Okay, so ako naman yung magtatanong, no? Given the fact na syempre by experience, ballet is more of the may precision yan when it comes to how you point your toes, kung naka-flex ba. How given the obstacle na via Zoom or online lahat ng classes, how did you cater that particular aspect na the kids are stretching properly, the form is tama ba yung form nila, tama talaga yung form nila? Do you have the parents supervise with you?
Yeah.
Paano po niyo ginagawa yun?
Okay. Yun nga rin yung dilemma namin lahat ng teachers, locally and internationally. Okay, it's very, very difficult because ballet needs touch. Okay, a simple twist, an over twist is wrong. A short twist is wrong. Dapat exact, diba? So I require that the parents are there to watch. So kunyari, tsaka ito pang mahirap. Yung movement isa lang. Kung sinabi ko, tondo to the front. Okay? Isa lang ang movement na pinapagawa ko, which is, alam na nila. Kasi may mga terms ang ang steps.
Yes.
So alam na nila yon, but sometimes the execution is not perfect, lalo na kung medyo tinatamad-tamad. So syempre, mahirap yung i-exert mo yung okay. So I ask the parents, Mommy or Daddy, pwede bang pakihawakan, pakitwist ng konti to the right? Sobra. To the left, okay, that's number one. That's the way I ask help. Number
Parang
two,
ang assistant is yung parents talaga.
or kung walang parents, minsan, syempre busy rin ang parents, di ba?
Oo. May trabaho.
One step I teach, I say 100 words. Okay, everybody, we will tondo. Point your toes, stretch your knees, lengthen your neck, stretch your back. Ang dami kong sinabi. Pero 1 second lang yung gagawin nila. Kaya,
Parang ano na siya, ma'am. If you're enrolled in yoga, yung precision ng instruction when it comes to yoga is almost the same as you do with online ballet classes.
Yun.
Kasi ang dami mong sasabihin kasi hindi lang naman yung leg ang i-correct mo eh. Yung foot, yung leg, yung knee, yung arm, yung neck, yung back. Kasi connected lahat yun. So, one wrong muscle will affect the other muscle. So, yung hip mo magmo-move. So, lahat yun kailangan i-correct mo. Pati eyes. Kasi pag tumingin ka sa down, di syempre yung force mo pababa na, di kukuba ka. Ang dami nun. So, minsan, perfect na yung leg. Pag tingin ko, ay, yung elbow! So, lahat yun kailangan sharp ka, nakatutok, parang hawk.
Oo, kasi kung di mo alam, Kuya Ernest, yung where you look, it actually helps where you turn. Tama ba? Naaalala ko pa ba?
Yan, no, di ba?
Yeah.
Kasi pag ano, may hilo ka eh. Pag hindi tama, may hilo ka eh.
You
Saka
call it spotting.
travel ka.
Pag hindi ka nagsaspot, mahihilo ka.
Yeah, ayun, spot. Yeah, that's the term, spot.
Yeah. The answer talaga to.
Madam, ang tanong ko nga naman dyan, no, these kids, no, are very young. Single digits ang kanilang mga edad. And what is the right age to start? I mean, if they are winning right now, they should have started earlier. If they want their kids to start ballet, especially during this pandemic, what is the right age and the right time?
With my 30 years of experience, sa akin very ideal yung 4.
4?
4.
Okay.
Not younger than 4. Maybe 5 would be okay, but 4 is very ideal. But there are special kids na 3, very focused. So pag 3 pa lang, tinatrial ko. Okay, tinatrial ko kung magsusunod. Kasi ang problema dyan, the 3s goes with the 4s and the 5s. Kasi yun yung beginners ko, 4s and 5s eh. So kung 3 ka, since yung 4 at 5, medyo may focus na yan eh. Pag sinama ko yung 3, tapos makulit, and then umiikot siya, kasi yung mga yun, meron silang sariling mundo. Okay? So if I make them join the 4s and 5s, they find it too stressful na rigid. Hindi nila na-enjoy. Yung mga 3-year-olds, hindi nila ma-enjoy. So, instead of eventually liking ballet, ayaw na nila. So, ang problema ko dyan, pag may potential yung bata, sinever ko na. Kasi na-feel niya, I don't like ballet because it's hard. So, for me, pa-age mo until 4, and then that's just ideal, that's just perfect. Pag 4 na siya, dapat, kasi yung competition starts at 6 eh. So, you still have time. Pag too young, minsan na-burn out early.
Yeah.
But, okay, there's this former student of ours, her name is Candice Adea. She's the first Filipina to win in the Olympic of Ballet. It's called Jackson International Ballet Competition. She started with me 3, but she was extraordinary. So yun, siguro yun 1 in 1,000.
But I think the age of 3, 4, and 5, not just ballet, siguro for any sport, it's a good age to start kasi dun mo natetest kung ano talaga yung gusto ng bata eh. Like ako, nung bata ako, hindi ako figure skating at first, swimming. So until now, yun yung parang medyo naka-embed sa utak ko na yun yung pinaka-love ko na sport.
Ako naman, ang tip ko sa parents, pag may in-enroll ka in any sport, dance, or whatever, pag sinabi ng teacher, you know, your daughter has a potential or your son has a potential in whatever field, music, dance, listen
Amen.
to the teacher because they know best. Okay? Sa akin, marami akong ganun. Kaya kaya mga yan, lahat yan, yung mga yan na nagstay, pagkita ko pa lang na may potential, sasabihan ko na yung parents, Mommy, she could be somebody in the future. Help me hone her to the best that she can be. 89, hindi pa umabot ng 90, 89% of the parents listen, which is, that's a good batting average. So, and because they listen, they see results, which is, I'm happy naman. But, I'm not telling you because you don't have potential, you will not excel. No. If you have the heart, okay, merong iba, zero. Pagkita ko palang, naku, walang future to. Okay? But, yung heart niya, yung dedication niya, sobrang 120% compared to dun sa may potential, that person excels more than those with potentials. So, it's
consistency. I think also consistency.
Yeah, actually dedication to what you're doing.
Oo, as an athlete, kailangan you won't stop until you get it right.
Exactly. Push your limits.
Mm-hmm.
And indeed, itong mga bata, they responded and ito na, nagre-reap sila ng awards individually, no?
Exactly.
But ito, ano na natin, no? Baka pwede na natin kausapin to mga ano natin, the future. Actually, they are world champions already. International champions already in this field as early as 8 years old, 9 years old.
At take note, kuya, ha, ito yung mga they won these awards in the middle of the pandemic. So
yes.
Ito na yung mga quarantine or online ballet competitions already here and abroad. Actually, Asia and Canaan. So that's, I think, Middle East ba? Tama ba ako?
There's Asia, there's America, there's Canada. I think those are the competitions that we competed at.
So Asia and abroad na sila nanalo during quarantine. Talk about being productive nga naman. Sana all. Diba?
Okay.
These kids have been very productive. So let's start off with first muna.
Sino bang pwede nating
let's
si
start
Brian
with Tiffany.
Ayan, Tiffany.
Ang napanalunan niya is Canaan Quarantine Ballet Choreography Competition, Asian Open Dance Championship, the Star of Canaan Dance Online Ballet Competition, World Ballet Arts, grabe. Parang wala siyang ibang ginawa nung quarantine kung hindi mag-ballet.
Wala akong resume na ganyan nung bata ko.
Ay, sorry, nung bata ko, may mga ganyan din ako. Nagbunga naman yung pagtalang-talang ko sa yellow. Sige, let's talk to Tiffany.
Tiffany, turn on your mic, Tiffany.
Hello.
Hello.
Grabe, Colleen, ngayon ako nakapag-interview ng mga ganyang katataas na boses dito sa show ko.
Ganyan din kataas yung boses natin nung bata tayo. Okay, Tiffany, is it your first time, if I may ask, how long have you been doing ballet?
Almost like 6 years already.
6 years?
6 years.
Wow.
6 years. So, how old were you when you started?
I started at the age 4.
The age na talagang kailangan daw magsimula according to
So,
doctor.
you're 10 years old now.
I'm not 10, I'm 9.
9? Sabi ko nga sa'yo, kuya, 9 years old.
Mali yung math natin eh.
So, hindi ako magaling sa math. Pinaamin ko yun. Okay, so given the 6 years, you've experienced yung the ballet lessons in the studio and then online. What was the difference with those experiences? How hard is it to adjust? Is it easy for you, or did you have any challenges?
Yes, sometimes.
What kind of challenges did you experience when you shifted into online ballet classes?
So like us now, we're stuck at our house and we don't have really much limited space. So that is like what everyone is struggling right now. But even though ballet is still my passion, I still try to push it.
Wow. See? Kuya, if it's your passion, you push it. You learn from Tiffany.
Sobra. Alam mo, to be honest, I've interviewed star athletes for more than 10 years already. Parang mga mga star athletes na kausapin tong mga to eh.
Yes, and saka talagang pag narinig mo sila, they're very graceful, no? Kahit magsalita sila. Okay, I have another question, no? Given that all these awards that you have are online ballet competitions, and given that you cannot really go outside to practice, how did you prepare for these competitions?
Mostly we'll practice at home online with the teachers, mostly like 4 times coaching per day. And after that, we might go somewhere or stay at our house and take a video of ourselves. Then we're gonna send it to that competition.
Oh, so
Ganun
talaga
pala.
naghahanap sila ng space within the house to perform it. 4 times a day. Did I hear that right? You're doing ballet 4 times a day?
No, let me explain that. Meron kasing tinatawag na one-on-one. So
Okay.
pag nagko-compete ka, it's best na may one-on-one kasi each student has a specific piece. It's called a variation. Meron siyang specific dance na yun lang yung pinapractice niya for that certain competition. Sila lahat may kanya-kanya. So, kailangan mo mag-one-on-one. So, siya daw nagpo 4 times a week na one-on-one. Over and above that, meron pa kaming group classes.
Group class.
Na ballet. Over and above that, meron pa kaming stretching class, yoga class, PBT, meron pa kaming strengthening class. So, kulang na lang matulog na lang sila dun sa Zoom class namin.
Actually, I can relate to you kasi even way back, kuya, ganyan talaga. One move, may isang class para dun sa isang move na yon.
Yeah.
Diba? Para mabalance mo yung paa mo na isa lang yung nakataas.
To strengthen.
Malakas yung legs ko dati. Kaya, actually, I believe you have very strong legs at a young age.
At saka imagine, no, they are growing, while they are growing, they are developing the muscles that they would need in the future as well. Yun yung maganda rin.
Tsaka
Okay. So,
hindi making it big. Strengthening lang.
Strengthening.
Yes.
Well, actually, it's more of core and then leg. It's actually more of core and leg strength eh. Yung mga ganyang performing arts na
back, neck.
back.
Actually, the entire body eh. Pero you have to know what to use and when to use at the right moment or at the right step.
And
Lahat.
mobility din, I guess. Kasi you're very lucky that at a young age, you could do a split. Because I did not start young, so I couldn't perfect my split.
Mahirap na magsimula ngayon. Mahirap na.
Mahirap kuya, I swear. By experience, diba? If they're kids, the muscles are much softer eh. So,
Yes.
pag sinerge mo sila, pagdating sa split, na mabilis pa mag-adapt yung katawan nila. Yung sa atin, kahit anong push mo sa wall, masakit na.
Ayan. Si Brian kaya mag-split niyan eh. Dati, di ba? Oo, naninipa yan si Brian eh.
Let me ask Tiffany one question, no? How do you see yourself in the future in ballet?
When I first attended ballet, after the class, teacher Pam would always do like this, "Come, mommy," and then she would always say, I see that your kid might have a future like someone else.
So you're living up to that. Can you tell me right now that even if school starts again, you'll be allotting time to hone performing arts for you?
Tiffany?
Nakamute yata yung mic.
Nakamute yata si Tiffany.
Yan.
Can you repeat the question?
Oo nga
Okay,
naman.
can you tell me that even if school starts, you will still continue doing ballet on the side as an extracurricular activity?
Yes.
See? Ganyan talaga nagsisimula yan, kuya. College lang siguro, tsaka sa dami ng readings, doon lang matitigil yan.
Anyway,
Okay,
thank you
sige.
very much, Tiffany. Marami pa tayong interview ng mga champions dito. Sino pa ba yan?
Next natin si Nika Jane de los Reyes.
Hi, Nika.
Jane de los Reyes. Wait, let's
Magandang
look
gabi
up.
sa'yo. Ay, Nika, your
Yan.
mic
Can
is
you
still,
unmute?
unmute ka. Yeah.
Yan. Okay, Nika. Ayan. So, ito, champion din to. Nika, okay, same questions for you. Actually, I want to ask, syempre, iba-iba naman sila ng opinion, no? And iba-iba rin sila ng experience. How hard was it transitioning from regular ballet class in a studio to online? And please do introduce yourself pala. How old are you? How long have you been doing ballet?
I am 8 years old and I started doing ballet when I was 4 years old. And
4.
Yes. And then I think I did ballet for 4 years.
4 years already. So ano yung mga adjustments? What are the adjustments that you did for this online ballet class transition from the usual ballet class that are in the studio?
Well, I can't actually tell.
Is it like the same? It's just a different space?
Yes, at the before the pandemic, we were at the studio. It was a big space, but now when we're at home, like the space is a little bit smaller.
Mhm.
I hope you're not breaking any glasses while you practice. Kasi hirap na kailangan ng
Tinataas yung paa.
eh.
No? Baka yung mga porcelanes ng nanay ang masisipa. Di ba?
Yeah, oo. Pero given that, no, how do you see like a future with this online ballet? And are you hoping na to go back to the studio soon, or you're enjoying this practice at home kind of thing?
I'm not actually sure how to answer that.
Ano
Feeling
naman?
ko, kuya, para sa kanya,
I
basta
think
kahit
I
saan,
want
basta
to
makapag-ballet
stay
ako.
home first.
Oo.
Oh, you want to stay home.
But
Oo. Stay safe muna, di ba?
Actually, tama rin naman.
Oo.
Oo. Na
and I want
mag-stay.
to go back when the pandemic ends to have more space.
Mismo.
Yeah, actually, yes.
Sana
Kasi
very
syempre,
soon.
given that they're still kids, mas vulnerable sila eh. Yung immunity nila. So, dapat talaga sila talaga yung mga nag-stay at home lang.
Yes.
Okay? Sige, next. Let's move on to the next one, kuya.
Sino ba yan?
Isabel Castillo.
Isabel, how are
Oh,
you?
very cute.
The youngest.
Ay, wait,
Young guest?
I will explain muna. Si Isabel, she's very new. As I told you kanina, she's a Zoom baby. Okay? Hindi pa siya nakapag-live. Okay? So lahat itong mga bata na to, most of them Makati. Kasi Makati yung studio ko. Si Isabel, Bulacan.
Ang layo.
Bulacan siya. Kasi nakita niya lang yung classes namin sa Zoom. Sa sa internet. So hindi pa siya she competed once. Basta yun lang explanation ko, but she could be a good future ballerina. Oh, Isabel, you answer?
How old
Hi,
are you
Isabel.
first, Isabel?
I'm 5 years old and
5.
I'm almost 1 year that I learned ballet, but it's almost because I'm just only 4 years old when I began.
Wow.
4 years old siya nung nagsimula siya. So, 5 years old na siya, kuya. Actually, yung sabi nila na perfect age. How's your experience, Isabel, so far attending all these ballet online classes?
And you've been doing ballet in 1/5 of your life already.
Galing mo sa math doon.
Diba? Nagagamit ko maski pa paano.
Okay.
Well, I think it's so much fun to do ballet because I practice every week because I train so well by myself. So when I had a lot of exercise all day.
Mm.
So even if walang Zoom, you're still doing your practices.
Yeah.
Tanong mo sa kanya kung anong suot niya araw-araw.
Ano nga ba?
Are you wearing that jacket every day?
I wear my uniform every day so I can
What
practice.
kind of your what?
Pink and blue.
So
Oh,
what kind
my
of
favorite.
uniform do you wear every day?
Pink.
Ballet uniform?
Yes.
Yes.
is that-
Pag natutulog ka when you're sleeping, what are you wearing?
So my ballet.
Ballet uniform pa
Ballet
rin.
yun. Yan ang sinasabing eat, sleep, ballet.
Oo.
is this
Kumbaga
the
yung
one-
iba kasama basketball matulog.
Is this the
Ryan?
one I saw in the video? The video? Is that the one? Yung doon sa may parang may may nakita akong video doon sa group yung
Barbie.
yeah, the Barbie one. Was that the one?
Yeah, that's her.
Okay.
I went fourth place at Barbie PH.
Yeah.
Woo!
Wow.
Oh,
I
yun
like
yun nakita
Barbie.
ko.
Tapos,
Grabe.
yung Barbie PH na yon may talent portion and siya yung gumawa ng dance niya. Kasi in our training, meron kaming improvisation where it's like a choreography. So you just play the music, you make your own dance. So nung nag-compete siya, so Isabel, what did you do? Who made your dance?
Myself so I can understand what ballet means to me.
And then she won.
So kuya, alam mo na para maging magaling
Alam ko
na
na.
ballerina ka.
Alam ko na.
Isuot mo yung mga leotards na mula umaga hanggang gabi. No, but that's really really nice. If I may ask, no, what's your favorite step in ballet?
Well, my favorite step I think is a lot of teacher Pam's lesson to me.
Favorite niya yung lahat ng tinuturo ni teacher Pam. Favorite.
Which is a good thing. Talagang she's
Hindi siya
like
makapili.
sponge, no? Talagang lahat a-absorb niya yan.
Yes. Eto, next. Okay na tayo. Ikaw, may questions ka pa, kuya?
Si Brian baka meron.
Kay Isabel?
Oo.
Ano ko na, makita ko na. Yun nga, siya yung youngest. Yun lang.
Yeah. Ay, may question ako kay Isabel. How long do you think you'll be doing this until you're like on your 20s? Ako kasi 18 lang ako eh.
Ako 22. Brian, 30 na yan.
Ikaw rin.
30 ka na, di ba?
Oh.
Sige, Isabel.
Okay, until how old will you think you'll be doing ballet?
I think I would be big when I do almost like ballet.
For your whole life? Your whole life. Wala.
Oo na, oo.
Mag-boyfriend ka din.
Na siya.
Bawal ang boyfriend sa amin. Excuse
Bawal pa.
Bawal pa syempre teacher, bata pa.
Bawal
Mga
pa.
20s na. Anyway, commercial.
Okay.
Commercial lang konti. Okay. Next na tayo, kuya. Thank you so much, Isabel.
Yeah, keep it up.
Wait, commercial lang rin. Commercial.
Commercial
Talking
lang.
about boyfriends. Yung mga bata na yan, they grow up with me. Okay? So one time, meron yung ibang group yung medyo may dalaga na may mga boys dumating. Di ba Makati kami, Don Bosco nandyan.
Yeah.
Aba, i-date yung mga girls namin. Hindi syempre, sharp eyes. Punta sa cinema kasi katabi ko cinema eh.
Oo.
One in the cinema, pinapuntahan namin yung janitor. Palabasin yung mga batang yan.
Bawal pa. Siguro the right age.
You know,
Siguro sige,
yung
safe na yung
nakikita natin.
matry mo ng college ka.
We act kasi as parents.
Medyo
eh.
seryoso na yun.
You should also act as a parent. So,
Yeah.
pinalabas namin sila, and then we talked with them, and then we said, hindi kami manunumbong sa parents nyo, kayong bahala. When true enough, sila ang nagsumbong ng sarili nila sa parents nila. Which is
Mabuti
Diba?
naman. Mabuti naman pala.
Honest.
Bawal maligawan.
Yan. Ano muna? Mag-ano muna tayo?
Maiiba yung turn kuya.
Oo.
Oo. Pag naiba yung turn, wala na, na-lost ka na.
Oo. Tutok muna sa pagkuha ng mga medal.
Tama na naman siya kasi ako nag-start ako college
Yun.
Diba? Masyado akong passionate sa mga ginagawa ko Okay.
Okay,
Tasha,
susunod
next
natin.
na tayo.
Thank you, Isabel.
Ito, I think we have a video for this girl Anika Angeline Brown.
Sige. Doc Pam, ikaw ba yung magpe-play ng video? Are you gonna be playing the video as well para makita ng mga viewers natin?
Anika will play the video.
Anika, sige. Go ahead, Anika. Please play the video. You have a sharing a feature already? Yan. Okay.
Kita mo, kuya, pati yung mukha niya nag-express.
Yes.
Napansin mo yun?
Ikaw, Colleen, anong masasabi mo dun sa performance kanina?
Very graceful. Plus, the fact that she's wearing my favorite color. And given na, ang laki ng space na to, saan to? Pero gusto ko yung fact na pati yung, hindi lang yung katawan niya yung sumasayaw pati yung mukha niya.
Yes.
Yung facial expression niya is working along with the piece. May pagkaano alam mo yung paano gumalaw yung mime?
Okay, Brian, may comment ka doon?
Parang ganun yung piece niya
Parang mamumulikat ako doon sa nakita ko
Simulan mo sa sa pag-split sa pader.
Baka yung pader ma-split natin.
Kasi before, nung nagta-taekwondo ako, kailangan ganyan. May mga ganyan ka na stance yung ginagawa. Parang, basta ako namumulikat ako. I don't know how. Di ba siya namumulikat do?
Hindi kasi sanay na nakaganon yung paa niyan.
Oo, yung iba yung ano
May
ng
ano yan eh, may flex point
Yeah.
exercise yan eh.
Yun na nga eh.
Yun.
Okay. O sige,
Aray.
let's ask her already.
Anika?
Ang dami niyang
Turn on your-
napanalunan. Masyado mahaba.
Oo, masyado marami yung sasabing awards dito.
Oo.
Hello,
Asia
Anika.
and America ang napanalunan niya.
Yan. Okay, Colleen. Ikaw na bumato
Okay,
ng
sige.
tanong.
How old are you? Let's start off with asking how old are you and how long have you been doing ballet?
I'm 10 years old.
10 years old. So what age did you start doing ballet?
I started at 4.
4.
Four.
So you've been doing this for
Consistent sila sa 4,
6
no? Lahat ng mga napagtanungan na it's 4.
Actually, yung tamang age naman talaga is 4. And siguro kapag babae, yun yung unang maiisip ng parent na sport for a kid. Sakto lang talaga sa akin. Talagang hinagis ako sa dagat ng parents ko. Okay. Anyway, Anika, no, given this, you've been doing this for 6 years, I'll give you the same question. What challenges did you encounter when everything shifted to doing ballet online?
Some of the problems I encountered was the smaller space, the fact that the teachers cannot do, like when you do not get the corrections, and when you forget and you have to internet problems. There's a lot of factors involved.
Actually, kasi pag nag-lag yun, very particular kasi ang ballet sa angle ng paa, angle ng toes, angle ng likod, sa angle ng legs, di ba?
And the music.
And the music,
Yes,
at
and
saka
the
yung
music,
timing.
yes.
So, a split-second delay would actually mean an effect to the program, no?
And
So,
judges as well, na yun talaga mag-critique
Oo.
sa kanila.
dapat pag ting nung isang note na yon hover na yung kamay mo or naka-change position ka na, masyadong yan eh. Masyadong critical sa timing yung performing art na yan eh. So anyway, given that, ano yung mga preparations na ginawa mo for these competitions where you won? Ang dami. Asian competitions and American competitions, you've garnered champion for Philippine dance competition. You have the Asia Grand Prix and the Youth American Grand Prix. So what kind of preparations did you do given that you cannot go out?
There were a lot of things we did. We practiced almost nearly daily. We practiced a lot even when there's no coaching and we're just doing it alone. We still work hard, and when we have the chance to do it face to face, we try our best and maximize the opportunity.
Okay.
Si Kuya, productive sila nung quarantine.
Oo.
Tayo nagbebenta tayo ng mask nung quarantine. Okay. Anyway, given that, no, syempre hindi kasi, pero I'm sure before the competition, did you have any, given your online practices, did you have at least how many face-to-face classes na, kasi I saw your video was in I think that's a studio of some sort?
It's not really a studio, it's a makeshift studio, and I did have a lot of face-to-face classes before, and we had a few face-to-face classes to work out the variation because the whole thing cannot be done in online alone.
Okay. So, ano yung how do you feel about all these doing the online ballet? Would you still prefer the face-to-face one? Excited ka na ba na bumalik na yung chance na magkaroon ng face-to-face classes? Kasi I think in next year siguro, pwede na, may vaccine na eh.
Unti-unti.
Unti-unti.
Oh.
So,
Anika?
I really think that face-to-face is better because there's some things that you really can't fix in online. And
Like what?
timing, because the video might be delayed, turn out some very minor things and vague things, you might not be able to fix that in online.
So, given na you experience both face-to-face and online ballet classes, no? Like, Isabel, your classmate, what is your advice for those who want to try out ballet, but syempre they're still not given the chance to experience face-to-face classes?
Si Isabel ang tinanong mo?
Hindi, si Anika. Kung
Si
anong advice
Anika.
niya sa mga kagaya ni Isabel, na syempre si
Oo.
Isabel sa Zoom nag-start.
Oo.
So, how about her? Na syempre she's experienced yung face-to-face classes. Ano bang ma-advise niya sa mga kagaya ni Isabel na sa Zoom first natutunan yung performing art?
Anika?
So just be patient and keep following your teacher. You'll actually be able to improve on Zoom.
Okay.
Despite a lot of cons, but eventually the year by year we'll get through this, so you'll be able to practice in face-to-face. We just have to wait and we just have to be patient.
So how does your parents support you on this, Anika? Given you've been doing this for 6 years and your classes right now are online.
My mom supports me a lot. She, even if it's very expensive, she still supports me because
Kaya ni mama yan.
of this something I like.
And that's good about it. So, given you're doing this for 6 years, how long do you think you'll be doing ballet?
A very long time. I suppose around 5 to 6 or 4 to 5 years more.
Mukhang ito
4 to 5
kuya yung
years,
hahamakin ng lahat mo kapag ballet lang. No, kasi she's been doing it for 6 years. Ano na yan eh, it's already in her heart.
Yeah.
This thing is already in her heart.
Hindi na matatanggal sa kanya yan.
Hindi na yan.
Kasi
Babalik-balikan na niya yan.
Si Anika kasi she excels in academics and she excels in ballet. So she could be a doctor or she could be she will excel in ballet, I know. She will excel being a professional. So when that time comes, it's bahala na siya. Am I correct?
Pwede naman both. Sa panahon ngayon, kami ni Colleen, marami kaming slasher din kami.
Dami ako slash nagkokotse, slash nag-host, slash.
Oo, yan. Slasher din. Ito, nagpa-podcast, slash nagtuturo, slash nag-ano. Maganda maging,
actually,
maging
I don't
slasher
know if you agree on this, kuya, pero I've been told na women are most likely to multitask than men.
Ako na in-interview mo, ah.
Hindi kasi syempre given na you would see these kids na pag kasi ganyan nakatagal yan, 6 years, oh my God, ang hirap ng alisin yan, sistema nila. Diba?
At saka yun nga eh, yung ganyang edad, ang sarap niyan. Parang when you get to our age na mga 18, mga 20, no? Colleen, no? It's just natural eh. No?
Yes.
Talagang it's there. It's programmed already in your mind. Parang si Brian, ano ba programming mo, Brian? Ano, 'di ba? Taekwondo, naninipa. Natural yan, naninipa pa rin hanggang ngayon.
Okay, so
isa na kung kailangan lang naman.
Anyway, Colleen, sige.
Okay, move on na tayo sa next, kuya.
Sige. Thank you, Anika. Sino ang next natin? Sino tong sunod sa listahan natin, Colleen? It's
next on the list is
Bianca Denise Magbatok. Bianca, hello. Hi, good evening. Talagang naka-full makeup din siya and everything. Ready mag-ballet as of this moment. Okay, Bianca, siguro we will ask the same questions. No, how old are you? How long have you been doing ballet?
I'm 10 years old and I've been doing ballet for 6 years.
6 years.
6 years.
Talaga yung 4 years old eh.
4 talaga sila nagsimula.
Oo, 4. Talagang that is the age that to start with. But Bianca, syempre, it's the pandemic. Despite the pandemic, you've been getting awards. You've been making your parents proud. Kamusta naman yung experience mo na on winning during the pandemic and And syempre, yung mga past achievements mo rin sa ballet.
It made me very happy, but even though I still win a lot, I still have to practice a lot too.
Mm.
I win always. That doesn't mean that I'm the best.
Okay.
Oh. So, paano ka nag-practice this pandemic? Syempre, given the limited space. How did you make that happen?
Inuro mo ba yung mga mesa ng kusina? Ganon? Pinalabas mo yung kotse ni Daddy?
Also, kay Lola.
Lola. Okay. Sige. Okay. How did you cope up, no? Practicing at home?
I always practice on the living room. So
Okay.
I moved the sofa and my Lola is getting mad.
Because?
After sofa for so many years, tas ito lang yung year na it's moving.
Na-dislon na rin. Naiba kasi yung posisyon ng sofa. And I think she's used to it. Syempre, di ba ganyan yung mga lola natin, alam na nila yung posisyon na lahat ng bagay. So, pag naiba, ganun talaga.
Lalo na pag OC.
Kailangan mag-adjust.
Oo, yung kapatid ko, pag nagalaw mo yung gamit, alam niyang nagalaw mo kahit ano, kahit maliit lang na nagalaw, talagang alam niyang sino pumasok sa kwarto ko. Ganun eh, ganun ang dating eh, no? But anyway, Bianca, no, eto, no, right now, sinasabi nga natin, Miss Doc Pam has a lot of, etong ballet for you has a lot of upside in your life right now. How long do you see yourself doing this, and ano ba yung mga pangarap mo rin na ma-achieve?
As a ballerina and as a woman.
Yes.
When I grow up, I really want to be a ballet teacher and also a professional ballerina.
So, ito na talaga.
Will you study in Vaganova? Because I know Russia is like the holy grail of ballet. Yung cousin ko kasi studies in Vaganova from time to time. She's a ballet teacher. Grabe yung mag-split ng tao doon. Banatin talaga yung legs mo.
Grabe, Colleen, no? As early as 10, alam na nila ang gagawin nila, which is a very good thing. Yung iba nga dyan, umaabot na ng mga 30, wala pa rin alam, hindi pa rin alam kung ano gagawin sa buhay. Na sila, I'll be a ballerina teacher, I'll be a professional ballerina.
Ano ka ba?
At the age of 10.
Kuya, diba? Yung iba gusto maging master sa Mobile Legend pagdating ng panahon. Yung iba yun ang mga dreams nila. Okay.
Okay.
Diba? But that's good na at least alam mo at a young age. Kasi pag alam mo at a young age kung ano yung gusto mo, lahat na gagawin mo will be towards that already. Diba? So, at least, hindi na siya, parang she knows what road to take already. Diba?
Okay, Brian, ikaw ba may payo ka sa kay Bianca?
Makinig kay Ernest.
Yun. Yan, maganda.
Yun lang.
Hindi, pero kasi yung mga ganyan, ako given for all these kids, we're down to our last 1, 2, 3 kids after this. I think, based from experience, I think don't stop, or if you really want it that much, kasi like ako, I stopped because of school. So if you really want it that much, I think you could make it work. I think you could really find a way to make it work. Kasi ako sabi ko, sana nabalanse ko nung mga Kaso, dun papasok yung test of strength. So you have to also be mentally strong enough to make your dreams work.
Yung consistency. No?
Consistency. Oo. Kailangan yung pag tinamad ka sa training, pahatak ka na sa mami mo.
Yes. Sila na mismo, sabi mo, Mama, hatakin niyo ako kapag tinatamad.
Ako pinapagalitan ako, hindi, may klase ka ngayon. Gusto ko matulog, hindi. Tumayo ka dyan. Pero that's actually okay. Kasi syempre, you need practice eh. Lalo na sa mga yan, muscle memory yan. So, you really need a lot of practice for that. Okay? Alright. So next, thank you so much, Bianca. Next, we're going to Chloe. Chloe Zikian. Did I pronounce it right?
Hi, Chloe. Hi, Chloe. Medyo hindi namin marinig. Can you speak louder on the mic?
Hello.
Narinig mo, Colleen?
Hindi.
Oo. Ayan. Sige. Let's try to ask a question to her. No? Baka marinig natin ng todo. Chloe, how old are you and how long have you been doing ballet?
9 years old, and I started doing ballet when I was 7.
7.
9, so 7, 8. 2
So,
years.
may isang nag-7 tayo dito, nagsimula.
Oo.
Mm-hmm.
Given that your classmates have been doing ballet since they were 4 years old and you started at 7, was there any difference in the learning process? Or pareho lang?
Chloe?
It was a bit harder for me because I started a bit later because they started earlier.
Mas mahirap. Kasi syempre, mas yung flexibility, mas, kumbaga, kailangan ilaga ng konti.
Hindi, double time siya. Double time siya.
Pero 7 is still good to start. I mean,
and she's won so many golds. She's won a gold during the Hong Kong competition and she's finished top 12 at the American Grand Prix and second place at the Asian Online Dance Competition. That's actually pretty good.
It's
Given
not too late talaga.
Oo. Tsaka nung na-experience niya yung online dance competition, tanungin natin siya, ano yung mga preparations, nahirapan ba siya to prepare for this? Kasi online eh.
I had to work double hard, and since it's also not face-to-face, it's online, our teachers have to put in more effort to teach us.
Doble ang effort ni Teacher
Yes.
Pam. So with that being said, no, Teacher Pam, ano yung mga yung different styles na in-apply mo on teaching Chloe compared to, syempre, those that started at a very young age? How did you help her double up yung training niya?
Well, you know, Chloe kasi very dedicated, okay? So, more or less, yung rami ng classes na is almost the same as the others. Pero, I will salute the mommy. Kasi ang ginagawa ni mommy, habang tinuturuan ko si Chloe, tutok, binivideo ako. So, pagkatapos na ng klase ko, so everybody gets dismissed, di ba? Si Chloe hindi mag-rest. Kasi tututukan ni mommy lahat ng mistakes niya sa akin.
So,
hindi lang
may follow
ako.
up.
Pati si mommy.
Nagta-tough love. Nagta-tough love
Ba
na
is
sila.
ballerina din? Si mommy is ballerina din, wala supportive mom talaga.
Zero background si mommy.
Zero background. Nandiyan pa si mommy.
Yung video camera lang niya.
So sa video ka talagang ine-effortan niya na pati yung mismong paa, pina-practice.
Hindi kasi alam nila na delayed na nga si Chloe eh. Kasi probably this girl has been competing for 3 years. Si Chloe wala. Tapos parang nakikinig lang siya, tumitingin lang siya. Teacher, can my daughter also join? Siyempre hesitant ako. Bago lang eh, wag muna. Teacher, please, let her try. Diba? Alam mo yung sarap ng ganon? Let her try. So, syempre, gusto ko mag-no, pero hindi ka maka-no kasi yung passion to try to be the best. So, tandem yun parate. Tapos lahat ng communication, tama ba to? Tama ba yan? Yung damit ba? Ganto? Teacher, ito ba yung tinuro mo? Kasi parang ganto yung alam ko. Hindi siya nag-i-impose. That's what's nice. They don't impose, they ask questions. Kasi sometimes medyo pag siyempre human din naman ako, di ba? So pag sinabi, teacher, ito yung gusto ko eh. It hurts. Pero sila, they will listen to you and they will follow you, but with a little push of, teacher, baka pwede naman. Then pag ganun yung pagkakasabi, as a teacher, syempre lalambot ka rin. But what's nice, yung tutok ko ganito, yung tutok ni mommy ganyan.
At least you can see the support ng parents.
Microscope si mommy. My
Mm.
microscope treatment na
Isipin
talagang
mo, bigyan
the small
every
details.
class. Oh,
Mm.
every class. Tapos nakikita mo yung bata, umiiyak na. So, syempre,
ganun?
pag umiiyak na, sige, balik na natin, tama na. Pagkatapos
hindi.
Mom,
I
oh,
have
you
to,
do that, you do
I have
this.
to tell these girls on that. Kapag umiiyak ka, after nun, yung next session, mas magaling ka na. Kasi marami din ako iniyak ang training ng bata ako.
Hindi. Oh, girls, ano sinasabi ko sa inyo? Bawal umiyak.
Sinabihan din ako ng coach ko na bawal umiyak pa rin ako.
Bawal umiyak. To us, pag umiyak ka, you're defeated. Diba? Labanan mo yun. Labanan mo yung fear, labanan mo yung di mo kaya, labanan mo yun. Pag umiyak ka, talo ka.
Yeah.
So,
Huwag ka lang magpapalamon.
Live in tough love. So, ang masarap, yung parents, ganun din.
Yeah.
Sobrang sarap.
Okay.
Yung parang, teacher, pagalitan mo. Mami, okay na po. Daddy, okay na. Hindi, pagalitan mo. Sila pa nagsasabi sa'yo na okay pagalitan.
Well, that's actually part of being an athlete. I think no athlete has experience na hindi naman napagalitan or hindi tinap-up ng mga teachers or coaches nila. I think that's part of it talaga. It's part of learning.
Chloe, how long do you want to do this? Do you have any other goals in life na gusto mong i-share sa amin? Chloe?
I want to reach my goal as a ballet teacher, like Teacher Pam.
Wow.
Because she's my idol and she is my very nice teacher.
Marami na susunod sa yapak ni Teacher Pam.
Si Teacher Pam, nakikita natin nagbablush na habang habang nag-interview ini-interview natin ngayon.
Okay. Siya. Thank you so much, Chloe. Let's move on to the next one. Let's move on to Ares Arcamo.
Ares.
Hi.
How do we call you? Ares?
Soluna.
Soluna. Okay, we call her Soluna. Okay. Okay, Soluna.
How old are you?
Yeah, how old are you?
I'm 10 years old.
And how long have you been doing ballet?
6 years.
6 years. So 4 years old din siya nag-start. Gumagaling na ako sa mas.
Improving.
4 years old. So 4 years old. What adjustments did you make given that all your classes have been diverted online?
So Luna, can you turn on your mic? Yeah, there you go.
Yes.
What are the adjustments that you did given that everything was done online? You shifted from face-to-face classes in the studio to doing it at your house.
Ay, Soluna, I think hindi marinig yung sinasabi mo. Yeah.
No more living room.
No more living room. Dance. I feeling ko
naging dance
they
room.
moved all the sofa. The sofa has been evicted from the house.
Bawal mo po.
Wala na. So, no more na yung living room. So, it's just plain wide space of floor space for you to practice.
Yeah.
Yes. Kaya, ayan. Si Kuya isa yung lola, nawalan ng sofa. Siya, in-evict na niya yung sofa. Yung sala set nila, wala na. Ginawa na nilang ballet space. Pero si Ares has won a lot of awards here in Asia.
Marami.
And abroad. Oo. Meron yung online May online competition din ba siya? Online competition ba to teacher? Yung mga Asian Open, Canaan Dance Competition, it's all online? Si Teacher
Pam, nakamute ka. Nakamute. Ayan.
Merong two kinds. Merong live streaming. Okay. At saka meron ding video.
Okay.
So, depende kung ano yung hinihingi. Yun yung dalawang kinds. Live, saka video. So walang yung pupunta ka doon para mag-compete. Wala as of this moment.
So given that, no, so Luna, I have to mute your mic when you answer, ha? Given that, how did you prepare for this competition? Aside from there's no living room anymore, how often did you practice?
Every day.
Every day. How many hours a day?
Yes, and anong oras? What time usually?
3 hours.
3 hours.
3 hours a day.
Ano,
Ako,
Colleen,
yung
yung
3
3 hours,
hours na yon, tinutulog ko.
masarap matulog, lalo na kapag tanghali.
Kailangan ko rin mag-improve.
Diba?
Okay.
Baka tumangkad pa tayo eh.
Ayan, sige. Thank you so much. Ano bang are you also one of these girls who want to go to be an apprentice of Teacher Pam as a ballet teacher in the future?
Yes.
Yeah. Teacher, nabilang ko na kung ilan na yung magiging assistant teacher mo.
The legacy continues.
Yes. Konti na lang din yan dito sa Philippines actually. Anyway, eto, last but not the least, itong cute niya. Nakasmile na siya. Our next ballerina is Angel Cruz.
Hi, Angel.
Hello.
Oh,
How old are you, Angel?
6 years old.
6 years old. So
6 years old. Wow.
How old were you when you started doing ballet?
4.
4. So you've also experienced the ballet classes in the studio.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So how did you adjust given that all your ballet classes now are via Zoom? Did you move your dad's chair, table?
Yes.
Yes. So what did your dad tell you about it?
Mommy.
Mommy, what did mommy tell you?
She make the sala my studio.
Yun, isa na rin siya sa mga nawalan ng sala.
Nawalan ng sopa ang mga
I have to ask, where did all the chairs go? Given that if you moved everything away from the living room, where did all the chairs go?
Ano lang yan, bodega o garahe?
Ha?
Lanay.
Ha?
Lanay, wag ka kuya,
Lanay,
may lanay pa sila.
oo.
May lanay pa sila. So, given that, no, how many hours a day did you practice and prepare, given that all competitions are online? I'm sure you're practicing. What kind of practice and preparation are you doing? Lalo na quarantine period, you have all the time to do it.
2.
2 hours.
Oo.
2 hours a
Naku,
day.
Colleen, mag-workout lang nga tayo ng 30 minutes, nagre-reklamo na tayo.
Hindi ko nga mahanapan ng time tumakbo eh.
2 hours, 3 hours, di ba?
2 hours to 3 hours a day. Tomorrow magsa-start na ako, kuya.
Ayan.
Baka tomorrow night.
Ginanahan ka na, no? Kung baga kaya nila, kaya din natin to.
Na-inspire na ako sa kanila. 2 hours a day. And how about your classes with Teacher Pam? Is it harder given that it's online, or you just really listen in very well?
I like it, and I do ballet with my teacher.
Okay.
But I want to be like her and I go up.
Ganon.
Alam mo, nakahalata ko na talaga na siguro all her students will put up their own ballet school in the future.
Nako, parang McDonald's na yan, pagtanda nila, marami kanto-kanto na.
Yeah, oo. Pero syempre, I mean, it's nice to hear, no? It's nice to hear na talagang they're living up to na effective siya as a teacher. Kasi gusto ng mga bata, natututunan talaga nila yung mga gusto nila matutunan, and they see a future with them in ballet. Given that you're 6 years old, if I'm not wrong, no, kung di mali yung memory, 6 years old, how long do you think you're gonna do ballet? Until what age? Forever!
Forever! May forever sa kanya! Buti pa siya. Colleen.
Ay, sorry, naniniwala na rin ako sa forever.
Ayun, nga pala.
Forever. So, you will pass on this hobby to your kids. And let me ask this question to you. I haven't asked this with the other girls. Syempre, as an athlete, no, at a young age, kasi sa mga like adult at hindi naman adult, older athletes, meron na yung mga specific diet na pinapa-follow. Meron bang Teacher Pam strict on what you eat, or you could still eat bacon and pancakes?
I don't know.
I don't know. Teacher, wala kang specific na hindi ka katulad ng mga ibang coach na huwag
Pinagbabawal.
ka masyado mag-overload sa barbecue, ganon.
Masyado pa silang bata eh. But,
Nasusunog pa lahat yan, Colleen. Nasusunog pa yan.
Oo, hindi kasi sa amin noon dati hanggang ilang rice lang. Eh, syempre nakakagutom pag athlete ka, di ba?
kasi they need food kasi they're growing. But, you also have to take into consideration na the bigger you are, the heavier you are, steps cannot be done properly pag mabigat ka.
Yeah.
So, they are very aware of that. So, kung alam rin nila na they're getting heavy, sila rin kasi hirap eh.
Hirap na tumalon or umikot.
Diba? Stamina mo, magle-lessen. Tapos, yung height ng mga jumps mo, hindi mo kaya. Diba? So, because they know na nahihirapan sila and it's difficult, sila mismo, they watch it. Plus, alam mo, ang ballet kasi medyo it's quite unfair kasi pag tayo mo pa lang sa stage, pwede ka ng winner or not winner. So, hindi
yung
yung
first
technique.
pose mo, kung baga.
Yeah. Yung lakad mo pa lang, alam ko na, shucks, winner to. Okay, wala ka pang ginagawa. That's the unfair of life. Alam mo yun? Ganun yun. Na minsan yung sobrang ganda ng katawan will beat somebody who's fat pero yung quality of dancing nila the same. Okay? But that's the fact of life because ballet is really, meron siyang hinahanap na katawan, may hinahanap siya na look, and pag meron kang look, meron kang technicality, at meron kang artistry, winner ka na. Pero kung meron ka lang artistry at meron kang technique, may kulang kang look, medyo dehado. Oo. So, itong mga bata na to, aware sila.
Yeah.
Hindi ko na kailangan sabihin na mag-diet ka. Sila mismo and their parents help them. Naku, Teacher Pam, lumalaki na yung legs kasi kakainom ng soft drinks. So, alam nila.
Ganun ba yun? Hindi ba sa muscle yung teacher? Ba't ako? Ibig sabihin na parami ako ng kain.
Hindi naman. Hindi kasi meron talagang tao na genetics, prone ka na malaki yung legs kasi malaki yung legs.
Kasi syempre leg power yan eh. Ginastify talaga.
Ayan na. Anong depensa mo dyan?
Hindi kasi, if like me, like ballet and figure skating, it's also doing it for hours. Para kang nag-jog. Pero kasi strength yan eh. Hindi yan parang endurance ng jogging. So, medyo effort lahat yan on the legs. It's all on the legs. Talaga para maging balanse ka.
Yeah. But, with the proper use of muscles, okay, kung tama ang paggamit mo, hindi siya mag-grow ng pangit.
As much.
No, ng pangit. Kasi pag mali yung muscles na ginagamit mo, lalaki siya. So, kung yung practice mo 100% tapos mali, lalaki. Kung ang practice mo 100% pero right muscles, hindi siya lalaki. Magse-strengthen siya. So yun yung role ng teacher, number one. Yun yung role ng extra classes. Meron
na
kang
one-on-one.
Strengthening classes na, it's called strengthening, na yun yung tatrabahuhin ng teacher kasi pag ito yung muscle na strong, ito yung gagamitin mo, maliliit yung strands nun, so kung maliliit lang yun, hindi yun lalaki. Diba? Yung may mga ganong bagay. So, correct use of muscles will give you a beautiful body.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mhm. Okay.
That's why we
Okay.
have those limber, PBT, those extra. Ano bang tawag dyan sa sports? Meron silang tawag dyan eh. Hindi cross-training eh. May tawag sila dyan eh.
CrossFit. Bootcamp?
Parang CrossFit eh. Parang ganun eh, di ba?
Mm.
Muscle conditioning, parang ganun.
Yeah. Strengthen ko. Conditioning training.
Or conditioning, di ba? Conditioning training, parang ganun.
Endurance trainings.
Yeah. So kung meron ganun ang sports, meron din ganun ang ballet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so Teacher Pam, given syempre you've experienced syempre as a teacher, no? You've been training these kids online and face to face for years. Ano yung mga tingin mong magiging changes due to pandemic sa ballet industry?
Ito na yung changes. Ito na yung
Wala na furthermore.
Wala.
How do you see the future of ballet given that?
Well, as of this moment, since wala pa tayong vaccine, I'm in fear. Lalo na yung mga nandun sa age na 16, 17, 18. Kasi ito yung pro-life nila eh.
Okay.
And since may pandemic tayo, yung mga pro nga walang trabaho eh.
Yeah.
Paano pa tong mga aiming to be pro? So at this moment, itong 2-3 years from now, naaawa ako dun sa mga 16, 17, 18. Kasi instead na ngayon na sila nagpipeak, nawala.
Nawala lang yung
Hold.
performances.
So na-sever yun yung hope nila na I'll go pro now. Hindi pwede. Kasi yung mga pro nga walang trabaho eh. That's number one. Number two, these younger children, I'm hoping for the best still. The bright future is still going to be there, and we will all aim for that, because life did not end. Life is beginning again. So we have to work within the means, and kung dati nagagawa natin ng 100%, now we have to find ways to find that 100% within this pandemic life.
Nakaka-adjust naman tayo lahat. I think after a year, going to a year na tayo dito sa pandemic, this is nag-a-adjust na tayo lahat eh. We are all doing different things, and bumabalik na yung nag-a-adapt tayo. That's how life is, no? Pero ito, no, tatanungin natin yung huling bata rito, no? Brian, ilang taon ka na?
Ako? Ilang taon na ako?
Brian, may gusto ka bang iba tong tanong?
Mamaya yung tanong ko.
Sige. But ito no, Doc Pam, no? Right now sinasabi nga natin, these kids are the future of ballet here in the country as well. Lalo na during this pandemic, how would you encourage parents to let their kids start in ballet? Yung kids nila. Huwag naman yung parents siguro, yung mga anak.
I've been telling the parents na mga nag-inquire na confining your child in the four corners of your house constricts them, their growth. Diba? So having ballet, having extracurriculars will help the child get better, adjust physically and emotionally with this type of problem that we are at. So for me, maghanap kayo ng fit for your child, and do not live within the pandemic. Alam mo yun, yung iba kasi parang may sakit na tayo, sige tago na lang tayo. So parang pinupull down mo pa yung sarili mo. No. Find something that the child will get interested, like si Isabel. Hindi lang ballet ang nahanap ni Isabel in our field Okay?
Okay.
Ballet, Isabel also found friends. Right, Isabel? Oo, nagkaroon siya ng bestie. Ang bestie niya, si Angel, na araw-araw sinesendan ako ng notes ng mga yan dalawang yan.
Okay ba?
So, what I'm trying to tell everybody, all the viewers, is that find something that would interest the child and then hone that, and it could be a good future for your children. That is what I could say.
Okay, so kuya, ayan,
Okay.
ang dami nating natutunan sa mga, actually, nakaka-inspire for kids to see na kids at a young age, very particular na sila sa kung anong gusto nila and passionate with what they do.
Oo.
Mhm.
Sobrang for the parents, no, talagang susuportahan talaga nila 'yan, no? At syempre, alam na nila yung path na pinili nila. Yung pamangkin ko nga, hindi pa niya alam kung anong kukunin niya sa college eh. No, pero anyway, no. So
Ernest, it's not too expensive.
yeah.
Oo, it's not. Oh, sige. Can I explain?
Sure.
Mhm.
So again, the name of my school is Dance Theater Arts. So you can check us in Facebook or IG, and then you can message us. Or ako, Pamela Ortiz Bondo. Okay, look for me sa Facebook, and then you can message me and inquire. Ang every Saturday, Sunday classes namin, 500 pesos.
Oh.
1 hour per class. Diba? So parang bumili ka lang ng
Starbucks.
ng fast food.
Ayun, nagpa-grab ka lang, di ba?
Mhm.
And ang bayad nila per week. Per week ang bayad nila, 500 a week. Tapos kung next week hindi siya pwede, di huwag kang magbayad. So ginagawa namin per week. And ano pa ba? Now, the competition is a different thing. So if you're interested to do ballet with us, Dance Theater Arts, again, look for us in the Facebook, Dance Theater Arts, or Pamela Ortiz Bondo. Thank you.
Nilagay namin sa baba ng yung kanina pang gumagapang dyan.
Yes.
Sa ilalim ng live stream natin, nandiyan po ang contact ni Doc Pam. At if you want your kids to start ballet during this pandemic, it's very, very possible according to her. And we may be looking at the next batch of world champions as well.
Yep.
Okay? Brian?
Okay, thank you so much.
May tanong pa si Brian.
Okay,
May
last
tanong pa ba
question
tayo?
ko na lang for the kids. No? Kasi kanina we established that ballet is a good foundation for sports. I just like to ask the kids if ever in the future when you grow older, would you be continuing it with the arts or the sport? Meaning, would you be dancing or anything like that? Or would you be taking on gymnastics, figure skating, or even martial arts? Siguro I just want to ask the kids kung they have anything like that in mind.
Sino daw gusto mag-mix martial arts sa inyo?
Oh, pinakabata. Sige, Isabel. Tanong natin isa-isa. Tanong, paano ikutin mo lang? Sige, pa-start mo isa. Isabel.
Sige. Isabel?
When I grow up, I want to be a ballerina that helps people.
Yun na talaga, Brian. Hindi mo na makukumbinsi.
Wala na, kuya. Ballet lang talaga yung sasagot niyang mga yan.
Okay. Ayun, next. Yung iba?
Meron ba? Does anyone like to tackle gymnastics? Taas yung kamay nyo. Gymnastics. Si Angel. How about ice
Related
skating?
naman ng gymnastics eh.
Ice skating. May gusto ba mag-ice skating sa inyo? Given a chance?
Figure skating.
Figure skating?
Pagbukas ng ring.
Ayun, no? So si Angel may ano pa, pwede pang mag-divert sa gymnastics. Pwede naman dual sport eh. Si Brian nga, daming ano eh.
Ballet forever.
Ballet forever. Klinaro niya. Sorry naman.
Ever.
It doesn't mean you're going to leave ballet. I'm just saying kung may explore lang kayong ibang sport.
Top up. Kasi ako swimming and skating ako nun eh.
Ever.
Wala. O kuya, yun talaga yun.
Ayan, hindi mo na makukumbinsi.
Let me just share. Siguro kasi masyado nilang na-idolize si Teacher Pam. So most of them naisip, magbabalay ako, and future ko, magiging doctor din ako. So, medyo ganun yung inclination ng utak. Kaya ngayon, yung mga estudyante ko, marami akong mga estudyante ngayon na mga doktor din. So, siguro kung sino yung nakikita nila na nandyan, na-follow nila yung path.
Yung ginagawa nilang blueprint.
Oo. So, ballet forever, at saka kung gusto mag-doktor, why not?
Pwede mag-doktor. Yan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, but
Asya.
anyway, ito, nag-overtime tayo ng konti. No, but, oo, talagang sulit na sulit. At sana wag nyo kaming kalimutan ni Colleen pag naging kayo, yung tumatanda na kayo, wag nyo kaming kalimutan. No, lalo si Lolo Brian, pagdating ng panahon na yun.
I'm sure I'm going to come across them.
Yeah.
May mga nakakausap ako.
At we will remember this interview and thanks to Doc Pam. But with bagong lahat, bigyan natin si Doc Pam ng kanyang parting messages.
Again, thank you for inviting us here. And ballet is not just for those who has potentials. Again, ballet is for everyone. It's a place where you can find friends. It's a place where you can hone your talent. It's a place where you can relax. So, everyone, I'm inviting you again. My name is Pamela Ortiz Bondok. You can find me in Facebook. And our school Dance Theater Arts is open for Zoom ballet classes until pwede. Kung maging hybrid na, live and Zoom, we'll still be there. And thank you everyone for listening and magandang gabi.
Magandang gabi.
Thank you.
Okay, up next, Brian, the Godfather.
Well, thank you. I'm just nakakatuwa lang kasi yung mga ballerinas natin. Medyo light-hearted ako sa kids. No? I'm just glad that I cleared out some questions and I'm looking forward to seeing you again in the future.
Thank you.
Ay, tsaka batiin ko lang pala yung doktora ko Si Doktora Charlene Lim kasi kanina bago pumunta dito, inayos niya yung ipin ko. So, Doc, thank you.
I-showcase mo naman. Yeah.
Charlene.
And finally, my partner for today, Colleen Perez.
Thank you, Kuya, sa pag-invite sa akin. Pero syempre, maybe for everybody din, not just these kids, for every athlete. Just keep on pushing what you want. Whatever makes you happy, do it. Kasi you wouldn't want to live a life with regrets. Dapat laging make the most out of every opportunity that comes by you. And yun, I'll also take the opportunity to promote.
Yan. Please.
Yung promotions ko, pero first follow my page, is facebook.com/IamColleen Perez, at Colleen Perez on Instagram. Follow nyo na rin yung page namin, Zen Auto PH. With that being said, yes, I'm starting to incline on things about cars. So, if any one of you knows anyone who would like to have their cars bulletproof, just simply message us. Kaya message nyo si Ernest. Ayan, i-redirect kayo niyan sa akin. So, I gave him the video. Kayo nang bahala.
At with that, ako po si Ernest Hernandez, bidding you a very, very good evening to everyone. Thank you for joining us in this live presentation of our current and the future world champions in ballet. And for those who have not yet liked our page, please do. We are aiming for 100,000 very, very soon. And for those who are on YouTube, please subscribe as well. We're aiming for 50,000 in a bit. Ako po si Ernest Hernandez, bidding you with this very, very special message at these times is just to stay safe and God bless.
Bye!
Okay, picture.